Hey divas, guess what time it is? It is 1:15 a.m. here in Texas on Sunday morning, August 7th, 2011. My name is Vanessa and I'm here with you to do my CVS Midnight Adventure haul for the week. For those of you who do not know, I get the early Sunday edition newspaper here in Fort Worth, Texas. I get it on Saturday, so that way I'm able to take advantage of CVS's weekly sales at 12:01 a.m. Sunday morning or midnight on Saturday night. So I'm able to get them up for you by the time you wake up on Sunday morning, so I'm kind of like your little bit of a CVS fairy. I had an extra special time tonight, and the reason why is I ran into two loyal subscribers, and I was so excited to meet them. I wasn't expecting on meeting anyone there, and I did. I've run into subscribers here and there before, but it was really kind of funny because I had my back to them because I was checking out, and they were behind me. And I guess they were talking a little bit about coupons, and they were talking about my coupon binder. They had no idea who I was, okay, because they were behind me. And my boyfriend was standing kind of next to him, and I guess they got to talking a little bit, and they were saying that they watched YouTube videos, and he said, well, my girlfriend does, YouTube, and her name's DealLovingDiva, and whoa, hi Hobbs. And they were like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And I mean, it was just wonderful. So we had hugs upon hugs upon hugs, and lots of good times. Anyway, hi girls. Alrighty, so tonight at CVS, I walked in with $13 in extra care bucks and $4 off of any purchase of $20 or more CVS coupon that I got in my email. Okay, now the way I get extra care bucks is by hitting Beauty Club rewards, and then I get my green bag tag a couple times during the week, and sometimes I'll go once or twice during the week after my CVS Midnight Adventure. And I also have my email linked to my CVS card. If you have not done that, go ahead and do it. Go to cvs.com, link your CVS card to your email. They'll email you some coupons. Don't worry about spam. Awesome savings is all it is. All right. So this first transaction, I ended up doing how many did I do? I lost track. I did 4 transactions tonight, my divas. Not too many, not my usual. Some weeks are better than others as far as how many things I get, but tonight I just did 4. The first thing that I got in transaction number 1 was the Schick Hydro 3 razor system here. These are on sale this week. Any of the Schick Hydros, the 5s or the 3s, are on sale for $8.49, and then you get back $5 in extra care bucks for purchasing it. So if you were to walk in there and only purchase this and not have any coupons, it would be $8.49 out of pocket, but you would receive back a $5 in extra care buck. So it would be like essentially spending $3.49 for a razor. We do better than that, don't we? Yeah, we do, divas. We don't do that. Okay, so anyway, today, Sunday, there was a coupon for $2 off of any Schick Hydro razor system. So here's how it went down for this item. So if I were to walk in there and only buy this item and use my coupons, here's how it would go down. Schick Hydro, $8.49. I gave them my $2 in manufacturer's coupon. It would be $6.49 out of pocket, but you would get back $5 in extra care bucks, which would make it essentially $1.49. That's a lot better than a $3.49 without that coupon. Okay, but that's not the only thing I got in transaction number 1. The second thing that I picked up, well, the soft soap this week is on sale for $3 a piece, and you get back $3 in extra care bucks when you purchase 3. So these were $9, okay? So if I were to have not had any coupons and just wanted to buy this deal, it would have been $9 out of pocket, and I would have received back $3 in extra care bucks. That would have made it essentially $6 for 3 body washes, soft soap, $2 a piece. Not gonna buy any body wash for $2 a piece anymore. We're not gonna do that. Okay, so we had plenty of coupons to choose from. 2 weeks ago in the Sunday paper, there was a range from 50 cents off to 75 cents off to $1 off of these. Okay, I ended up getting the 75-cent off coupon in my region, so I had 3 of the 75-cent off coupons. So if I were to have come into CVS and just got these 3 things and nothing else, here's how it would have gone down. 3 soft soap body wash, subtotal of $9. I would have given them my $2.25 worth of manufacturer's coupons. That was 3.75 off coupons. It would have been $6.75 out of pocket. I would have received back $3 in extra care bucks, making it $3.75 for 3. Not bad. I got a couple more things in transaction number 1. Looky here. I've got so much of this stuff. You divas know I do. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th one of these. Alright, I think this is it for me for a little while. Okay, this week these Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief toothpastes are on sale for $4.49, and then you get back $1.50 in extra care bucks. So if you were to walk in there and not have any coupons for this little guy, it would be $4.49 out of pocket. Then you would receive back $1.50 in extra care bucks, which would essentially make it $2.99. No, we got coupons. If you got your coupons last week in your Sunday paper, you will notice that there is a coupon for $1.50 off of any Colgate Sensitive toothpaste, okay? So if I were to have only gotten this in this transaction, here's what it would have looked like. $4.49 minus $1.50 manufacturer's coupon would have been $2.99 out of pocket. I would have gotten back $1.50 in extra care bucks, making this $1.49. Yes, that is a great price for this toothpaste. This works well. It is not like a normal toothpaste. It is actually, for the sensitive teeth, works wonders, okay? So I got that. Alright, and then the last things that I got, because I had a little bit left over, were 2 of these little caramels. You guys hear me rant and rave about these constantly. Addicted. Love them. Couldn't wait to get them. Actually had them on my list to buy, if you can believe that. Okay, so here's how my first transaction went down. And I'll show you my receipt after this. $22.64 was my pre-coupon, pre-tax subtotal. And then the first thing I handed them was my $4 off of any purchase of $20 or more in CVS coupons. Now normally you want to hand in your manufacturer's coupons first, but in this case I handed them the $4 off. Then I handed them my $5.75 worth of manufacturer's coupons, and then I handed in my $13 in ECBs that I came in with, which made it negative 11 cents. They adjusted the $13 down. It was free, and I got back $9.50 in extra care bucks from these products. I got back 1 for $5 from the razor, 1 for $3 from the soft soaps, and 1 for $1.50 from the toothpaste. But I also got my $1 for my green bag tag that printed off on the bottom of this receipt. So my divas, at this point I am sitting at $10.50 in extra care bucks. Oh, here's my receipt, by the way. 0. $10.50 in extra care bucks to continue on to transaction number 2. Welcome to transaction number 2. I have $10.50 in extra care bucks rolling into this transaction. Yes. Okay. So Lipton green tea, it doesn't have to be the diet, the 12 count of the plastic bottles here, they're on sale for $5.99, and then you get back $2 in extra care bucks for purchasing them. I did not have any coupons for this. If you guys know me, you know that I love this particular beverage. So here's how this went down. Lipton tea, $5.99. If I were to have only bought this in this transaction, I would have spent the $5.99 out of pocket, gotten the $2 back in extra care bucks, so it would have been like essentially paying $3.99 for 12 bottles of tea. Love it. Alright, I got a couple more things in transaction number 2. Alright. CVS brand of pain relief, 24 count. You could choose from the ibuprofen or the generic for Tylenol. These were on sale for $2.99. And then you get back $1 in extra care bucks. No couponage for this. However, if you keep checking the coupon machine, there are sometimes the pain relief coupons that print out. So keep your eyes peeled for that. if I were to have only got this in this transaction, here's what it would have looked like. CVS ibuprofen, $2.99, and then I would have got back $1 in ECBs, making it essentially $1.99 for 24 ibuprofen. Not bad. All right, the last thing that I got in this transaction was the Skintimate shaving cream. We have coupons. There was a couple on the internet printable coupons that you could print out for $1 off. And I believe there was some in a previous Sunday paper a couple weeks ago, but I didn't have any of those left. So I had to use my internet printables, which if I can get the link, I will link it for you in my deal breakdown in my blog, which I will do that. I will link this for you in my blog. All right, so these were on sale this week for $1.99. And that's just what it was. No ECBs, no magic money, no nothing like that. So anyway, if I would have only gotten this, I would have paid $1.99, and then I would have handed, or I wouldn't have paid that, I'm sorry. It would have come to $1.99. I would have handed them my $1 in manufacturer's coupon and spent 99 cents for this. You guys, this retails for $3.99 all the way to $5 in some states. So this is a really good deal. So take advantage of that if you can. Alrighty, that was it for transaction number 2. So, let me show you how my total went down, and then I will... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I got one more of these caramels for 33 cents to fill a void in this transaction. So, let me show you how my total went down. Alright. I got the 12-pack of Lipton tea, the CVS ibuprofen, the Skintimate cream, and the caramel. Came to $11.30 minus my $1, my little $1 manufacturer's coupon for the Skintimate. Came to $10.30. I handed them the $10.50 that I rolled into this transaction with in extra care bucks. My total was negative 20 cents. They adjusted this down. It was free. Okay? And then I got back $2 for the Lipton. And then I got back $1 for the ibuprofen. So now I've got $3 in extra care bucks to continue on to transaction number 3. And here is my receipt for transaction number 2. This is the one, right? Yeah. Okay, CVS, the ibuprofen, Skintimate, da-da-da. Okay, $0 out of pocket. Big ol' goose egg. Forgot to say that for the first transaction, so big ol' goose egg on first transaction as well.